Judith was a widow in the town of Bethulia who was known for her beauty and character. Judith prayed to God for the people of her town and explained to God their sufferings from Holofernes. Holofernes was a leader of the Israelites of her town who led a fierce Assyrian army. Judith would then disguise herself in robes that she wore at the time her husband was alive and beautiful assorted jewelry. Judith, aside from doing all this, lied to the people of her town by saying that she had private information regarding Holofernes and his capturing of the town without any fatalities. She did this because she was trying to help the suffering people of her town. People believed her because they were mesmerized by her beauty. When she was under the impression that Holofernes was drunk, she used the opportunity to cut off his head. This caused his army of Assyrian soldiers, who now had no leader, to panic and cause chaos, leaving the army vulnerable to attack. In other words, the Israelites were now free. The Israelites in the town of Bethulia were unhappy being ruled by Holofernes. Judith disguised herself in a way so that she could save the people of her town and discreetly win over Holofernes. One night, while she was with him, he seduced her and he was drunk and offered her many drinks, but she rejected them so that she could drink her own. While he was drunk, she used the opportunity to decapitate him, causing his cruel Assyrian army to have no more leader and go crazy and practically surrender. The Israelites then admired her for her courage and bravery, and the people saw her as a national heroine for saving them and their city.
Judith means the Jewess, which is a Jewish girl or woman and describes how she got her name. Judith resembles sex, lies, and murder. From Judith, we can learn to make the best with what we have. Although Judith was not a soldier, she used her gifts of beauty, intelligence, and cunning to defeat Nebuchadnezzar. She showed that you don't need physical strength to defeat someone.
The beautiful and respected Judith, a wealthy widow of Bethulia, confronts the town leaders. Their plan, she says, is not the right course of action. She herself has a secret plan, which she begins to put into action. She grooms herself so that she is alluring beautiful, then leaving the city during the night. When Judith had finished her prayer to God of Israel, she stood up, called her slave woman, and went down into the house as she always did on Sabbath and festival days. She took off the sackcloth and her widow's clothes, took a bath, and put on rich perfume. She brushed her hair, tied a ribbon around it, and dressed herself in fine clothes she used to wear on joyful occasions when her husband Manasseh was still alive.